everyone, it's Sunshine here. Just a few updates. Captain and I are off the trail, and today he takes his first end of the year exams. So any love you want to throw into the comments would be greatly appreciated. We'll be back on the trail this week and are super excited to experience trail days this weekend. Finally, just like last Thursday, today is another Throwback Thursday, which is unreleased content of our life before the AT to build up the cushion of days between when we actually are on the trail and when we release the vlogs, just in case something happens. Because of trail days and travel, we won't be back with our daily vlogs until Monday. See you then.
It takes a lot of water to make a drop of clean water. And we're at the special spot where we can go wing on wing without having to use a pole.
Oh my gosh, I've never ever seen so many dolphins.
There are babies.
So tonight we're gonna have
Sleepover?
No, we're gonna have bad winds.
Pretty serious?
Yeah, we're gonna have bad winds tonight. So without a doubt, this is the roughest I've ever seen ever.
So after 48 hours in La Paz, we just basically popped in to grab Avalon, and the idea is that we're gonna do a 3-day sail and then maybe 3 or 4 days kind of chilling around an island, barbecue, swim, snorkel, all that kind of stuff. Since Avalon's back with us for 2 weeks, we want to make the most of chill family time. Will's at the helm right now, up there, getting us out of the channel of La Paz. And I have a new development, guys. So I have gone from a full scopolamine patch by my ear to a half over the last couple of months, and now I'm trying out a quarter today, because when I take the patch, it does the job and I don't get seasick, but it has a lot of side effects and really kind of messes me up. And I had the final straw when we were coming out of Mazatlan because we thought we were leaving, and so I put the patch on, and then the next day they wouldn't let us leave because the swell was bad, so I took it off, and the next day I did the same thing and then took it off because it couldn't leave again, and I got all messed up, like felt sick, got depressed, got anxiety, things that I normally don't have. So I said, that's it, I'm gonna cut it back to a quarter. I think I can do this with a quarter, and so far it feels good. I'm really trying to work with this and manage it even better as time goes on. What are you doing?
Flying planes.
We are sailing a boat, and Lago's flying a plane
Or helicopter.
and eating guacamole, and Avalon I think is sleeping. Yeah, Avalon's in there sleeping. Are you sleeping? Hi, Avalon. She's taking a nap. Look how cute her room looks. And Century, let's see, what's up with Century? Oh, hi Century. Are you taking a nap too? Snacky time. My love language is food. There's a grand finale coming that's in the oven.
What?
It's not feta artichoke yet. I'm saving.
So excited. Oh my god.
I'm saving feta artichoke. Now for your first day here, I don't want to spoil you on your first
First
day.
You know the feeling when you know life is as it should be? Well, for us, that happens when Avalon is back on board. And now that we know what it's like without her, we are definitely going to cherish every moment and get into every adventure when we can. Everything is better when it's the four of us.
What do you want?
We're switching that from the other fridge to this one.
There's no room in this fridge.
Can that stay unfridged?
It's gonna go bad real fast.
And then this has got to go in there too.
There's just no room. That's
Okay, guys, we gotta eat these. Can we eat these? Yeah, gotta. Gotta eat down the food.
There's no room.
I'm not questioning it.
I already had one, so I don't know if I can do it.
You getting water, Avalon? Is this our test water?
Water.
Do you think you can put that water into your mouth and drink it and not die?
No, sure I could. I just wouldn't. It wouldn't be pleasant.
We have with ourselves a portable water maker that we have for our ditch kit that we have yet to try. Actually, this is it. This is a Ketadine. I don't know the model number, but it is a water maker. So if we're ever at a point in which we have to go ahead and make water, like if we're on a life raft, we can actually make unlimited water as long as our muscles will allow us to go ahead and do the pumping action.
We're just gonna like transform the oceans to lakes.
It takes a lot of effort to do that.
I know we got this. Like I think we can do it.
Okay.
Come on, easy.
So this is our water maker here. It's a Katahdin Survivor 06, which according to the website, the official website from Katahdin, it is the smallest hand-operated emergency desalinator in the world. Compact and lightweight, and it is suitable for 1 to 6 people for emergency situations. So it says it's approved to replace up to 2/3 of the water ration on board life rafts.
We have.
It looks so pretty.
Do not remove. Okay. Instructions, unimportant.
I've been told that you can make a liter of water in an hour with this.
What does ours do right now?
Ours makes about 13, 14 liters an hour.
Okay, so it's slightly shorter. Are there any electronics in this?
No,
Oh, that's so cool.
100% handmade or hand-powered.
We have ocean water right there going in. We haven't actually done it yet. We have ocean water here, which is what's powering the ocean water there. This is for the brine, and this is for the clean water.
It takes a lot of water to make a drop of clean water.
Not even a drop.
I feel like we're just pumping it through nothing.
This clean water?
Have you checked the instructions?
Hold on. Did you tell me to read the instructions? No, this is your fault.
40 strokes per minute.
Okay, we're starting to get air in it.
Show me how it's done.
Wow.
Like that.
All of our clean water.
That wasn't me.
You've doomed us, Largo.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Okay, we're doing something wrong.
Wait,
There is no water going through that tube. Maybe we should read the entirety of the instructions.
those were the instructions.
Okay, so now we're trying to see how much water, how much clean water is created when we fill up 1 full cup of the brine water. Good, let's go. Get those arms working, Dad.
I see drops coming out.
Okay, and stop. So for an entire full cup of brine water, we have like 6 tablespoons of that, 5 tablespoons of water.
Not even by like 3. It's hard to tell. That's all we get from all that pumping. However, the idea is that this is not meant to be a primary water source,
We have other water.
and it doesn't taste awful.
Really? Did you drink it all?
No, I didn't drink it all.
all.
I didn't drink it all. It's okay. It's a listen. If we're desperate, it's fine. Okay. Well, either or. It's not salt water. Seriously?
If I have to drink that, I might just throw myself overboard.
I don't think I would
I'm
let
kidding.
that
I
happen.
wouldn't, but I would be very sad afterwards.
I don't think I'd let that happen. So it is about 6 o'clock almost in the evening, and the sun is making its descent. And it is flat. We're motoring. I'm really just enjoying hanging out here and watching the waves go by and watching the miles go by. It's passages like these where I can get a little bit of work done and be more productive while we're on our way than otherwise, just because usually when you're on a passage, you're not that productive for the most part. You're just hanging out there and sort of enjoying the time and space that you're in. But if you can get stuff done, I think it's definitely a plus. Oh,
Tastes good, doesn't it?
no. What is that?
It's oats, peanut butter, bananas, strawberries, and milk.
It's not bad. Put a little. Did you put ice in it? Okay. It can use a little bit of sweet. Put strawberries in it?
Yep,
Okay. It can use a little sweet.
as good as it is.
So we have 6 days to go from La Paz, Mexico to the top of Baja, California at Puerto Peñasco, where we will haul Friendship out and then start some land adventures. It's a 460 nautical mile journey, which will leave us with little time to stop and see the sights along the way. So in the meantime, we will just enjoy the ride and the time we have as a family.
I see you kept your proper form, Avalon.
Yes, I have. I made sure to do that because I know you guys don't always do it, so. How far do you want in? It looks pretty good right now.
It's pretty good right now.
Perfect.
You know, food is my language of spoil. Tonight is Will's famous lentil tacos.
Yeah. I feel like all we do on board is just eat. That's the only activity that we have going on. I guess we can break something and try and fix it. But
Our mouth is in shape.
I'd
The rest of
rather,
us
I'd rather
not.
just eat. But right now we have ourselves dead downwind, which means we have 10 knots of wind coming directly from behind us. And we're at the special spot where we can go wing on wing without having to use a pole. We have like about a 7, maybe 8 degree difference that we can sort of swing from one to the other. before sort of things go haywire. And so lucky for us, the wind's not really shifting that much. And with this 8, 9, 10 knots of wind, we're hitting about 4.5 knots of boat speed,
That
which
is not
is
nearly fast enough, in my opinion.
And it doesn't feel like we're going that fast. To be
And,
honest.
and we are not moving. It feels like we're tied down in a marina, yet moving at the same time. This
Which
is what a catamaran's built for.
Which I love, of course.
This is awesome.
3 showers.
There's no movement. There's no nothing. We're down in the galley cooking, and it's like perfect.
We made Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah, it's been a good day.
It's been a really good day today. I've been told that there's a festival of dolphins outside.
Oh, there's so many. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not getting good footage because they're not close up, but oh my gosh, I cannot believe how many there are. There's probably 100 around us. Oh my gosh, I've never ever seen so many dolphins.
There are babies.
Alan, just why you came back to the boat, just for the dolphins?
Basically.
Oh my gosh. Help! I can't get back.
I love how you just like immediately forgot your fear the minute the dolphins appeared.
We got a smart-ass teenager on board. Over 100. Mommy and me playground. Oh my gosh. This is the coolest thing we've ever seen, I think. Don't you think? What?
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Let's turn around and go do it again.
I kind of want to.
I know.
We'd probably be like disturbing them, so we shouldn't.
That was something else.
But how am I ever supposed to be awed by anything after living like this?
Now you get to go back to Pittsburgh and look at snow.
And like look up at the gray sky and be excited when it turns blue.
I never get tired of seeing sea life. Like never. But that was the best we've ever seen. Like the moms and the babies, and they just surround us. They look so happy.
They look so happy.
Oh, I love when you want to go in with me.
Are
Mommy and
dolphins
me?
never are ever not happy?
They always look like they're smiling.
I'm still eating that.
Avalon's home.
I'm still eating that.
For those of you who don't know, Avalon, when she was living with us full time, would leave little apple cores like this around the house. I don't know why she was saving
I'm
them.
still eating them.
Okay, good. I love that you eat them all the way down to the core. That's very good. Responsible.
Having been on Friendship for 3 years, we have learned a ton and have grown an appreciation of the fact that things don't always go as planned, which has turned us into better sailors. But the one thing that has never been comfortable is the rough weather, and tonight we will sail into the roughest weather we have ever seen.
So tonight we're gonna have
Sleepover?
No, we're gonna have bad winds.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we're gonna have bad winds tonight. So, and we've been hitting these little pockets of wind.
Can I get off?
Are you serious?
Yeah, we've been hitting these pockets
Are
of
you
wind.
actually serious?
No, I'm 100% serious.
I had no sleep last night.
I know. We've been having these pockets of wind where it's like these funnels where it gets really, really, really non-mountainous over there, and the winds just like come over there from the Pacific side all the way across the peninsula. And so we're gonna hit one in about 12 miles, and the wind's supposed to go up to about 30 knots.
You're joking.
No,
This is a joke for the camera, please.
No,
No, it's real. We've been having them at night.
it's gonna go for about 20 miles.
30 knots for 20 miles?
It could go up to 20 knots, 30 knots. It's gonna start in about an hour and a half, around there or less, and it's gonna go up till about midnight tonight.
Oh.
So by the time my shift comes, I'm actually done. So,
Well, maybe you should take an earlier shift.
so I'm thinking
to
about
give-
taking an earlier shift.
Yeah,
Um,
but you're going to do 12 to 3.
so I have waypoints
Or
marked.
3 to 6.
Yeah.
If you're going to have to, because unless you want, because he
I'm fine with
can't,
dealing that.
he can't, yeah, but last night, remember you couldn't last night, and he can't,
Yes, I did. I was
he
fine with
can't
doing
be
it.
up from 9 to midnight and then 12 to 3.
Look, if you don't have the sails up, I can deal with it fine.
Maybe he doesn't want us to deal with it. It's pretty extreme.
Right. So what I already have 2 reefs in the mainsail right now.
You're preparing for it, is that what you're
I'm
doing?
already prepared for it. And then the head sail, we may have a 3rd reef. It's actually on all the models. It's saying it's going to be like this. What were you watching?
30 knots max?
That's what they say on the forecast.
Okay.
So it's actually saying like 27. which I'm guessing it's going to jump up to 30.
Okay.
On the gusts.
We haven't been in knots like that in a while.
That's only the gust though. It's not the actual sustained winds. Prepare for all this. We are going to essentially get everything ready. We have laundry out there that needs to be put away. We are making sure that all the lines are put away. Beyond that, we just wait. The boat can handle 30 knots with ease. We just need to make sure that we prepare the boat so that we don't have a big mess when this is all done.
The wind's here. It's here earlier than expected. So now we have to deal with 25 gusts until 27 nautical miles. So longer time span. Yay, more uncomfortable.
It's now 9 o'clock and we are now seeing winds of about 27 knots. It's a lot of wind waves, but it's really swelly right now. But it's doing fine. We have like almost no sails out. At this point, it's got to be really bad for us to sort of decide this isn't gonna work. We're okay. This is sporty. This is what everyone says. Oh, this is sporty conditions. Yeah, sporty means uncomfortable as heck. So it is now 11 o'clock at night, and we're hitting sustained around 33 knots. It's uncomfortable to sit because what this wind does, what was normally flat calm, it just creates all these wind waves, and these wind waves are happening like every 3 or 4 seconds. So what Jessica's texting me going, how big are the swells? It's like, they're not that big, they're just happening like all the time. So we have about seven more miles to go. We're about halfway through, and if all goes well, I'd say about 2 more hours, because we're going kind of slow with no sail. There's really not a lot moving this forward. We have the engine on, but what we're fighting against is pretty rough. Without a doubt, this is the roughest I've ever seen, ever. Definitely the most wind I've ever seen. And at this point, it's just a matter of staying on top of things. I mean, quite frankly, I'm not really doing anything. The autopilot is still managing course just fine. And but I have to stay here because, well, what am I gonna do? Go inside? And yeah. So just grateful that Friendship is a heck of a boat, because I don't know how confident I'd be otherwise. Welcome to the morning after here. Last night was a little bit scary, and at this point I think we're just used to saying it's okay to be harnessed in. It doesn't bother me too much. Let me get us out of here. So every time that there's some kind of bad weather, there's always things that happen to the boat, and I think today is no exception. Besides just the mess that was created all the way inside, which I spent a good half hour last night cleaning. Hold on, check this out. There was things all over the place. If you want to know a place where you're going to find everything that goes wrong in the boat when there's really just bad tossing and turning, stuff like that, it's always in the galley. And in this case,
It doesn't look so bad.
I know because I cleaned it up last night, but half of these jars were on the floor. The dishwashing liquid was on the floor. Our olive oil was on the floor. It was...
Well, interesting is that we have these things here, these sticky pads, and to be honest, we typically should have put everything away, but I didn't anticipate it was going to be that
Put it
bad.
in the sink.
Yeah, we typically do. We were just a little
The stuff in the sticky pads actually did okay.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yeah, those did all right.
So I have a little issue here. This pan, the side of it, like the metal on it is shedding off. It's very weird, so I'm like digging it out. So I don't know if we should eat that. It's like
Who doesn't want a
rust.
little cast iron in their breakfast? It makes you strong.
Right.
And with that, we are halfway through our journey up the Sea of Cortez. Now the hard part is over, and it's time to drop anchor and take a little break. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate your support as we share our lives.